This is the North Georgia Life Podcast. Embrace life where you live. Welcome to the North Georgia Life Podcast. It's Jake, your host, and today's episode is going to be a short episode, but one of the best kept secrets in our area, specifically a place I love for the fall season because we all like to go places that are out. It's finally cooled off, and we like to be out in the woods, out go for a hike, but we don't always like to go maybe up to the national forest or one of the state parks. We've got a ton of them in the North Georgia area. Sometimes that can be kind of an ordeal for getting all the troops gathered, if you will. If you got kids, that's almost more trouble than it's worth sometimes. But we have a local treasure in the Jackson County, Hall County, close to Barrow, very, very close to a lot of places. If you're in Lawrenceville, it's 20, 30 minutes at the most. Winder, super close by. Anywhere in Hall County, close by. Jackson County, close by. Banks County, really not too far. Close to a lot of places, and almost nobody knows about it. And if you're one of those people that does know about it, I'm sorry. There's going to be a few more people in the park this year. I'm sorry, and you're welcome. The point of the podcast is to give people local treasures that people don't know about. It's just going to be me for this episode. I hope you enjoy it. You can always find us at North Georgia Life Podcast on Facebook and Instagram. You can also email us at northgeorgialifepodcast@gmail.com if you have any questions or suggestions for future episodes. Okay, everybody, today's episode is one of the local treasures that you want to know about for a couple reasons. One, first and foremost, if you're a college student or you're a parent, it's free. Look, somebody told me years ago when I was in school, a free meal's a good meal and sweet tea is always free refills. That got me by many, many seasons in life when I was younger. I'm going to tell you, this is one of the best kept secrets in the North Georgia region. It's maybe North Georgia is kind of a stretch. So this is Barrow County, Jackson County, Hall County, North Gwinnett, South Banks. You're anywhere in that area, you're going to be, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes at the most, probably more like 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so this is called the Thompson Mill Forest Arboretum. I don't know how to pronounce the last word. It's got too many vowels and not enough consonants, and I don't even know how many syllables this word is supposed to have, but it's Arboretum. For you word nerds, just figure out how to say it and send me an email. But this is at the intersection of Thompson Mill Road, where Thompson Mill and Jesse Chronic kind of merge. I don't know why we have two street names for the same road. Just pick one. Just pick one. It's one or the other. But it's that intersection where it kind of splits off to New Liberty Church Road. The New Liberty United Methodist is right there on the corner. So if you're coming from Chateau Lawn and you're coming down Thompson Mill Road, you're going to veer left at the church, which is going to put you on New Liberty Church Road. Like, I don't know, 50 yards down or so. You'll see a sign on the left. You drive by it all the time if you're in that area, and you don't even look at it because it doesn't stand out. But this is a property that was I guess deeded as owned. I don't know. The UGA is the technical owner of it, but it's the Warnell School of Forestry and Natural Resources. That's the name on the sign. It's 330 acres. 330 acres that nobody knows about in our area. So this was deeded back, I believe, in 1980 by the Thornton family in Brazelton. Look, this is free. It's open to the public. There are posted hours on the sign. But for a lot of us that want a place to exercise that's not right on Friendship, which is great because it's got wide sidewalks, but it's also got 6 lanes of traffic. If you like to get out in nature and take a short hike, whether it's something you do daily or just kind of a Saturday weekend kind of thing, this is a great local option. You don't have to drive far. You don't have to pack, lunch if you don't want to. It's absolutely beautiful there. If you go online, you can look up, if you just Google Thompson Mills Forest State Arboretum. You can probably even just Google Arboretum, Brazelton, Georgia. You'll see a trail map, if you will, that is on the website. It's just a spectacular hidden secret in our area. So if you've got kids and you want to go get them outside, especially in the fall, the weather's cooled off. There's no bad time of day to go. Again, you just kind of need to pay attention to what the hours are. But I drove by this place all the time, and I've probably driven by it, 50, 60 times before I figured out what it was. And I figured out what it was because for those of you that listened to the first episode, so my full-time job is in real estate. So I was meeting with a client who lives on the backside of the property, and they were telling me about why they love their neighborhood, why they love it, because it's basically surrounded by this 330 acres of this natural, nature preserve that isn't going anywhere. The state of the UGA owns it, and it's not going to be developed. And it's just, it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful, and it's free, and nobody knows it's there. I used to drive by all the time, and I saw sometimes there'd be 6, 8 cars parked there. And I figured it was, like a local walking club or hunting club or, dog walkers. You don't even think about it. You drive right by and you don't even think about it. But there is a ton of places to walk. And there's little signs up for the trees. So if maybe you're in like a homeschooling program and you need like a science project or a field trip or something like that, this would be a good learning experience for different kinds of trees that are in our North Georgia area. And there's a pond, there's all sorts of great outdoor features that are free, and they're right here. So if you're anywhere in this area, this is like going to be your new best friend. It is the Thompson Mill Forest State Arboretum of Georgia. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. Why do we have to name it like that? It's a very long name. Again, if you go online, you can look up, I believe the actual street address is 1898 New Liberty Church Road. It looks like it is a Brazelton address. I just looked that up on my computer. But you can look it up. If you Google New Liberty United Methodist Church, you just look at it on the aerial map, you'll see where it is. You'll see the Thompson Mill Forest Arboretum as a drop pin, and there's just a little parking area there, but there's trails that go all through that back area. 330 acres is a lot of exploring to do, and again, my favorite part is it's free and nobody knows about it. You're welcome. Again, I told you it was going to be a short episode, but you will not regret it. This is a local treasure. If you're within, 20, 30 minutes, I know a lot of people that like to go running or walking. You're going down to Little Mulberry Park with, 1,800 other people on Saturday, Sunday mornings, that sort of thing. And it can get a little crowded. So if you need someplace that's new to stretch your legs, it doesn't have the paved path that Little Mulberry has, but it's got plenty of places to walk, jog, take the kids, take the family, take the dog. You can try to take the cat, but the cat doesn't care about you or anyone else, so you probably leave the cat at home. And that's it. So hope you get out there, explore some new areas in our North Georgia region. Again, that's the whole point of this podcast. So hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you guys next time. This is the North Georgia Life Podcast. Embrace life where you live.